Yeah. Okay. Hey, let's get it. Ready to go and get in this thing, man. Get this done, baby. Let's get this done, son. Yes, sir. Let's go and get to the audio. Now y'all should be able to hear it this time. Damn, son. What's wrong with you? Let's start a little bit. Get back there.
When my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, but I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors.
But when I did know better, I choose
like
to do
houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was right across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I chose to do better.
Girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me, her name Santana. I was going with her like,
Hey, man.
we probably like
We don't
5-6
want to
years
hear
old.
about
Like
no
kids.
girls you dated
I
and
was going with her,
all this extra
and
shit you
we was
talking
sitting
about,
on the bench,
man. Hold on,
and
man.
I think I was talking to another girl. Hit me with a stick.
So that's what we're
with a
finna
sword,
go through right
with
here?
a real log. Scarred me right here and right here.
This what we're about to
Hit me
go
with a
through?
log.
This what's going on? Man, he finna do a whole lot of talking, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what he got to say. But he beating around the bush to basically saying, yeah, he talked to police, yeah, he pillow talk, yeah, he did some fraud shit, yeah, he did it to everybody. And he gonna try to come up with excuses. I want y'all to check out this nigga. Listen to him, man.
Betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it.
Hurt in the car? Call LeVar. I'm TV's Judge Greg Mathis, and I can tell you, future medical bills and lost wages may be more than you expect. You need to protect your future. Don't settle for less than half of what you're owed. Tell the insurance company you mean business. Hurt in the car? Call LeVar. 1-800-WIN.
Shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from Lil Jeff.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Like some of the shit that I just spoke on, like that made me like love people more, because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mama got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did.
Junkies.
I'm telling you, when
I mean bombs, not junkies.
like not but junkies, but like bombs. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like
Fucked
we don't
up.
got nothing. Like I wear my sister clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted, it made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. Mm-hmm. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men, though.
I didn't know no better. So, but when I did know better, I chose to do better. He go up there to
stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends, goddamn, call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back for you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house, and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangster, he standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like, he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, what the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, this nigga say him, bro, these 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas goddamn started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground.
We ain't even offer him a bologna sandwich. Whoa.
Around and just like, you know, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital.
I'm joking. I think this is some old shit that's already known. No charges or people did their time.
He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, all right, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. Mm-hmm. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how like looking back on like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me. From that day, what changed in me was
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I chose to do better.
Like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from, cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga. You know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like, I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like,
man, they giving this nigga therapy for all the interrogation he did, bro.
Like, nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like, if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I know how to, like,
fucked
get
up big
beyond
time.
problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings?
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, because I'm going to keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you got to understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You got to understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been the nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I never been that type of nigga. I've been, these last few days,
Boy,
I've been sitting
lying.
around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I don't believe that.
I think I was just so
I don't
fucked
believe
up.
that one
And
at
I just
all, y'all.
felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wayne. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him. How I feel about Wayne. How I feel about this. How I feel about every situation. We talk. Like,
I can't believe this.
We talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won. We what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no other nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Cause I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, cause all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like just to have fun with it, but not knowing like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone, nigga. We said whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice, and I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understanding what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone,
Good
on
question.
the jail phone,
Good question.
talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just by like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told these same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Yeah, I think he capping, y'all. I think he capping.
Who you think putting that shit up?
Gunna.
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked.
By the way, King Academics, the donations y'all sent are on the screen now too.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though, huh?
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
so
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro.
Robotherapy.
This shit for me, I don't think it would be. It's like right now. Yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there. We're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. If people's out here in the motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back, just off of tweets and dissing and you know what I'm saying. That just like damn, bro. Like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like, yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like...
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say,
this shit is wild, for real.
You tweeted that you told Shaw to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like
they are not
credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. Mm-hmm. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umful to take a plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umful. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no.
That makes sense.
Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that?
That makes sense.
I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case.
Yeah.
After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation. Talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with him, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm going to be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know how that that motherfucking judicial system is, bro. They know, they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing on my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing on my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder.
How to and Bugs you think y'all?
When we had cameras at the house.
I'm gonna read these.
When the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what happened, cause they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's three of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting, he just brought us the gun. Mm-hmm. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file, we finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, cause he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and gone, and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans, and one of the Mexican booked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them. And then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Mm-hmm. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed and one of them, they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. No, they know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't.
Yeah, the alerts.
I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen your plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on the murder. Yeah. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do nothing. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. Mm-hmm. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely ain't doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case.
Your brother took the plea.
Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO. And YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
Done did some shit separate on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang? Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. Okay. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody?
Dude.
Okay, nobody else?
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said
that's the sound for nigga like, wait, hold on. This is some bullshit. Let's see if he calls it out.
Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Duke. So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. And they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told them what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and He came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate. Go commit murder. Go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, cause I went there. This what the police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These two, they ride past the state patrol. It's two young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. Okay. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Yak stayed.
Who stayed in the car?
Yak.
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but two.
So Duke ran.
He but two people
it's
who
Duke
ran.
and Yak.
It's Duke and Yak.
Yak
stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we're going to do. If the state is right, we know what we're going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying.
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. Like, you know, it's ways you could flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you shot in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he shot in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you shot in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast forward.
If you shot in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on at Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on at Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke, like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit of case, I got this same little bit of case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge. Though I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying, like, convicted. Basically, like, Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
Yo, isn't it sad? This thing is really on this interview just explaining crimes. Yo, rappers need to realize you're now explaining crimes online, but fuck it, we'll enjoy the entertainment.
That's how they go.
So
the Fed snatched him, and when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like
Yeah, the Feds just on him. Like we on him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already.
No, I'm not saying he's a rat or not. I'm just saying, think about what's happening. You're going to the internet to explain crimes in the streets. If that doesn't tell you you're hustling backwards, I don't know what tells you that.
He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation.
That the snitch.
I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people.
By the way, as I'm watching it here, I'm trying to give the lightest commentary ever. I think Thug is making so much sense. The only place I start losing him, because he's making sense. That whole Duke and Yak situation, I get it. Like, two people in the car, they're going to go kill some guys who beat him up at the club. Police pull them over. One runs, that's Duke. The other guy stays in the car because he's in a shit ton of other trouble. He basically gets down there, he folds. No one would know he folds. Remember, Yak is in there eating chicken wings. No one would know he folds because instead of going to trial, the guy who ran Duke, he takes a plea. So they both basically close the case so nobody knows that he was snitching. So that made complete sense. Here's my thing with Thug, though. He's not, it's, everything is logical until it gets to him and who he loves. When it comes to his brother, it's like, well, my mom was crying. When it comes to him, well, I was trying to bag the off. Like, it's a lot of like, he doesn't think about their feelings. He's logical when it comes to everybody else but himself and his brother.
Reliable sources said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was going to have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand in the Fed when he picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did, that would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if
Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. That's what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go spray the op hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, They were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
Yak.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that
The truth.
Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe.
But
I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
This is why the streets is so convoluted. So they're both talking. So they both did the same thing. They're both in the interrogation room talking. But Young Thug is saying, because I didn't tell the truth or didn't implicate him to the crime that they wanted me to, I didn't tell. Now, did Young Thug, he kind of said, yeah, we sell drugs to the guy. I mean, that's a crime. I don't know. This is one of those things, it depends on where you think about the streets. Because if you think saying anything at all is snitching, he snitched. If you think telling the God honest truth or whatever the police want you to say is snitching, I guess maybe he didn't. He was spinning. Whatever you want to think.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the name.
They got at 6ix9ine for mentioning Cardi B. And by the way, he was asked about Cardi B on the stand. 6ix9ine said, I know Cardi B. She's supposedly a blood. People said that was snitching. So mentioning other people's names, I've heard, is telling.
I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble?
Now, this is where, again, there's a lot of gray area with this thing, right? He says, let me play what he just said again. I'm sorry I'm going to stop talking because I know you guys just want to watch this whole thing.
Talking about signing. I'm signing Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say to get Birdman in trouble? Saying,
well, I disagree with the Birdman thing. I understand that he was throwing the cops off the trail of Roscoe by saying Roscoe sell drugs to him. No, Roscoe was actually really cool with him. Okay, let's say some people would call that lie snitching, but whatever, cool. Let's say that's not telling. When you bring up or even mention Birdman and you say Birdman and Wayne got a beef, that's kind of giving the motive to say, stop looking at Roscoe, go look at Birdman. Now, granted, I think his excuse, and you're going to hear him say it was a publicly known thing that Wayne and Birdman weren't seen eye to eye, so him saying it isn't snitching. Well, I don't know. I mean, if it's publicly known, saying it maybe on Twitter versus saying it to a police officer, is one snitching or not? I don't know. This is the streets, right? You make up rules as you go along.
And that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But
but you're giving them a motive. That's my only thing about this. You threw a name in there. Well, the cops are trying to solve an investigation, a shooting. The key parts of solving a shooting is who did it, why did they do it? Even if you don't tell them who did it, if you're saying, well, I know Wayne was beefing with Birdman, you're kind of saying maybe you should leave Roscoe alone to go check out Birdman. Again, I think in the streets that's not telling, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's Thug. You just need to drop another song. Anyway.
In trouble. By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress.
Yeah, but if it's on the internet, it's not in the police interrogation room. That's like saying, okay, if it's online, you could just say it to a cop.
Man, you don't listen to no nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye.
Iran, what up?
I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just...
Well, if the police are talking to you, it would be assumed that they didn't know that, you know? So why tell them something even if it's online? Why even? Because you could have not confirmed that, be like, oh, they're fake beefing online. Just like how you're saying that you and Wayne didn't have a problem, you could have said that about Birdman and Wayne to say, oh, that's joking. Like, they're joking. They're going to drop an album together. Instead, you're kind of confirming, yes, that's real. And you're not just a random Twitter user or person online. You're someone kind of close to it, right?
And this motherfucker think you flim flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, yeah, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Yeah. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too.
There is video.
I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
Now, I'm gonna be a little fair. Only in Fulton County do the criminals fuck all the cops and the judges and the lawyers. Shannon Stillwell just married his attorney or had a baby with his attorney. From what I've heard, in Fulton County, a lot of these, like, lawyers, women lawyers, and even judges and clerks, they like fucking on the criminals. So maybe that's the thing, and maybe Thug was actually flirting with the cop. I don't know. But it did sound wild. So maybe we need to see the video. I'm trying to be fair.
Wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's the wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like. Back like, damn, I said that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He didn't even tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut. You said Shannon and Woody.
I'm trying not to interrupt, but you know how Thug said him mentioning Birdman's name was cool because everybody, quote unquote, knew because it was known online? Well, Gunna saying that YSL's a gang. I knew YSL was a gang because I seen it online. I seen y'all throwing up gang signs. So what if he said it in court? You see how we go down that slippery slope? If you could throw a nigga's name in there and you're like, well, everybody knows about the beef online, so why can't I say it to the police officers in the interrogation room? Everybody knew about it online. Well, why can't Gunna just say in court, YSL's a gang? You see, it's like it's rules for y'all, not for me. And by the way, I love Thug, and I'm giving him all the grace because I don't believe he was in that room trying to cooperate. Thought he was trying to play some games, naive, nervous. I don't think he was in there like.
DJ Academics is right. You're fully right, man. It just all makes sense, bro. Whew, we know you not like, hey, man, I'm sticking my hand up. I want to be a rat. I want to tell. I want to snitch. We know you that. We know you're not that kind of a rat. But you the kind of rat where you just woke up on the good side of the bed one day and say, hey, I'm gonna go up here and just do a little talking. You know what I'm saying? And you did a little talking, you just kept doing a little, you kept going. You just kept talking. And then you start detailing, saying people's name like it's almost like you're not a rat, but you talk too much. Young Thug talk too much. He just talk too much. He's doing it right now. He just talk too much. And you trying to make it like, I'm just explaining the situation because I've been there and it's done and over with. But you know what I'm saying? I specifically. But even if you're talking about an old situation, you pulling out names that wasn't known and wasn't brought up when the situation, you know what I'm saying, was relevant, when it was a situation. Names that people didn't know, I didn't know, these are academics didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. Now you mentioning them names. Now you bringing up old stuff that you just talk too much. You talking too much, man. That's the point.
Let me snitch. But by his own rules that he's judging other niggas and calling them snitches, well, brother, you don't look that well.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, got it.
He say, hey, now I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all got to let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music.
Nah. That ain't what you said. That ain't what you said, Young Thug. Nah. You didn't do that. And specifically something you said, one of the names you said ended up doing time behind that same charge. He did 10 years. Yeah. The same guy was trying to talk for you now. But that's the same guy you told on, man. You're not finna tell me nothing else, man. Come on now.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know
Come on,
better,
man.
I choose to do better.
You should have chose to do better, but you didn't. You didn't.
I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when
They definitely investigating Birdman because of what you said, brother. 100%.
I said, take my number. I make promises, baby. Don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't telling them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. Man, so them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man.
Movies. It ain't like movies, Young Thug. You should have listened to their question. That's what the problem is. You think you spinning, but you just doing more talking.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
but
yeah.
I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video on Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you got to listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's, Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wings.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you belong something.
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on what I'm saying. Like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me nothing better? Like, God damn, this thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like this with the blown motherfucker? Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus show.
Thug still mad over that meal.
Being in the gang. Denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shoot. Denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative I went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, fuck all that, get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail.
Mr. Wavy, what up?
And rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Man, so y'all heard him, man. He did a lot of talking, did a lot of speaking, did a lot of excuse making up. He's trying to explain himself, but he only made himself look worse, man. And I guarantee you it's probably 2 more hours worth of that. 2 more hours of that still running on. If y'all want to go look that up and go finish watching all the rest of it, y'all can do that. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, pretty much you just got the gist of it in the last hour and 5 minutes I played. And that's pretty much what he's doing the whole time. He just coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. And he damn near kind of telling and snitching a little bit and telling some more stuff. Why he trying to come up with excuse after excuse after excuse? It's just look worse and worse and worse, man. The more you talk, Young Thug, the worse it look, man. And OG, he on your tabs, man. He that nigga on your neck. He on your neck. I don't care which way you slice it, which way you try to go around it, which way you try to flay it. OG telling me. You messed up when you stepped out, man. You wasn't on the right. You didn't get on the right speed. You came out playing instead of punching. You came out playing. You talking about you felt like you was on fire when you came out? No, listen to OG. You came out playing. You came out trying to make Lil Gunna look bad. You had me laughing at Gunna. You had everybody else laughing at Gunna. Trying to cut Gunna off, calling him a rat. Trying to mute his music out like he was R. Kelly. You worked on that so hard. You crashed yourself. And then we noticed Gunna's doing all the music, putting out, and you weren't putting out nothing. And then we noticed you talked more than Gunna even ever. And Gunna didn't even really talk. He didn't talk, but you talked. So that's what I'm getting out of that, man. I don't know what to tell you to do, Young Thug. You in the same boat like Finesse 2 times right now, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. You know, I'm just gonna pray for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try to get it right. But this is Silence the Clapback King BD. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. This is the Clapback Show. I am the one and only Silence the Clapback King BD. And I'm sliding up out of this thing so we can come back in this thing. Is any updates? I'm not going to come back and play the rest of this because that was already our. Any updates, anything new come out, anything fresh, breaking news, I'm here. Until then, yeah.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money shit. Call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune. Is you ready to do?